Hey there, Earth Signs. It's Jen here from TAURUSVIRGO.net. I was just shuffling and a card came out. So Taurus, we're just going to jump right on into it. You have the Six of Swords, the Mother of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So it's very comfortable. That could be you. Very comfortable, grounded woman. And the Five of Cups. Okay. Listen, you dodged a freaking bullet. That's all I can say. Like whatever situation that didn't work out or that you left and you're getting away from, regardless of how it happened, you have dodged a bullet because it was not a happy place. Try not to grieve over it for too long. I mean, we're all human. If it's the breakup of a relationship, we have to let it, grieve and process it. If it was a job, something that just didn't work out. But you will, if you don't already, come to know in time that it was absolutely for the best. Again, you completely dodged a bullet. It wasn't going to work out. And you're all the better for it. So at the bottom of the deck is the Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. I almost feel like you guys, there's a Ten of Cups. I almost feel like you guys were in denial. Like you really were like, if it's a relationship, like this is the happy relationship. This is my dream job. This is everything I wanted. And I think you may have overlooked some red flags like we all do. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles, 2 10s. So definitely the completion of a cycle. And the, holy moly, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, all right in a row. This is kind of, you may have found like a text message or email or search something electronic that you were like, what the heck's this? And it made you finally were like, I'm out, I'm done. You just, stay grounded, be very practical about if it is a breakup or, don't burn bridges, but be very clear and very detail oriented if you are disengaging from some situation. But also realize, if this situation had happened in the past, that maybe you do want to try going out in line. Maybe it's time to start again. But you just have to be mindful that this Five of Cups, which is that energy of sort of looking at what you lost and not what you have, and being mindful of, if you focus on lack, you just see more lack and invite more in. If you focus on the positive things, it's like it's a habit. And the more you focus on the positive things, the more you see positive things. It's really nothing more than that. Whatever you focus on, wherever your thoughts go, that's your reality. And if your thoughts are never going to find someone, everyone treats me poorly, then you probably are going to be looking for that in everyone on some level, or push people away before you can get to know them because you're just waiting for it, and sometimes we even manufacture it and don't even realize that we do that. So just something to be mindful of. I see you guys like really getting into, I know it's in the Northern Hemisphere, kind of the end of the season, but like maybe you're going to try to keep a lot of plants going inside or have an herb garden, something that you can keep going. Maybe get like a fruit tree. I don't know where that's very odd, but somehow really trying to bring the outdoors in. You may like get into crystals, or something like that. Maybe feng shui, like making your home sort of zen, like making your own little meditation nook or something like that. Just kind of a random thought. But whatever you maybe on some level thought was a failure, or there's sort of a bittersweetness in leaving, it could be anything. Like you have to take your kids out of a certain daycare, or you're moving house, or leaving a job, maybe leaving a group of friends. Whatever came to your mind. in the long run, even if it, I mean, for some people, it's going to be like, hallelujah, thank God you know, got out of there. But for some of you, it's going to be bittersweet. But in the long run, you'll be like, you know, that was truly a blessing, because had that not happened, this sequence of events wouldn't have happened, and I wouldn't be where I am now, able to, you know, meet the person of my dreams, have the home of my dreams, live where I want, fill in the blank, whatever you're hoping for. Something about online is significant around this situation. You either find new opportunities or you find something that allows you to finally let go of that old situation. Okay, so we are going on to Virgo. Hi there, Virgo. How you doing? Let's see what we got this week. Mother of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Wands. That's a very Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune's been coming out all of a sudden. And the Death card. Some of you are entering a new relationship or have met someone and you're still like in that honeymoon phase. It's very passionate. You guys are really, like, something about this relationship is really transforming you, or it's waking you up. Maybe some of you have, maybe if you've been single, you've been pretty homebound, didn't really go out a lot. Maybe you've given up, and this new person, like, has just given, it's like a breath of fresh air. You're going out more, or you yourself have just decided, I need to get moving. I need to get up. I need to get out. I need to meet people. I need to get, you know, back in the game, or just out hiking, out being seen, out with friends, not so much of a hermit or a homebody. And it works because you do meet someone, or again, this person that you've met gets you out, and you very, very, like, you guys just really, it lit a spark in you. Something's lit a spark in you. So some part, and if you're, you know, in a relationship, some part of you that maybe was dormant, or that you kind of let go, maybe because you had kids, or your partner wasn't really into it, like somehow it's rekindled and you're really excited to sort of get back at it and get out and start finding a way to make it a part of your life again. Like, you're no longer just going to deny it, or maybe all of a sudden you have enough money, like the Wheel of Fortune comes in. Maybe you've gotten a promotion, or someone in your household's gotten a promotion, or you've somehow been able to free up some money. Maybe your kids are in school, you don't have daycare anymore. That can suck up a lot of cash. And you're able to, and it's like, oh my, again, this breath of fresh air, like, oh my God, I can join the gym again. I can, you know, fill in the blank, whatever, start painting again, whatever you're interested, start traveling again. And you have a partner in crime to do that with, but very inspired. Something is inspiring you, and your fortunes are changing. So again, some of you, it could be an outside thing, but it also could be you just saying, I got to get up, I got to get out, and motivating your own self to get out and do things again. All right, I'm moving these on kind of quick because my back's hurting, but we're going to go on to Capricorn. Last but not least, Capricorn, never least. I'm on the cusp of, I'm literally the very cusp. I'm Sagittarius, but I mean, if I was born just a little bit, 29 degrees. If I was born just a tiny bit later, I would have been a Capricorn. I can do the detail work like Capricorn, but it's not my fate. Definitely more Sag. So what? I gotta pay attention. Eight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, that's been coming out the last few signs. 3 of Pentacles. You got a bonus card, Temperance. And the Magician. So something at work has been upsetting you. Maybe you feel like you're the only person paying attention to the details, and you're picking up the slack. You're doing other people's jobs who get paid more money. You're always training people. You're always picking up the slack when people leave or on vacation or not doing their stuff. But I feel like maybe you've been doing this for a really long time and you've been in denial that it's just time to move on. It's time to do something else. And it's hard to let go because you're like, I put all this time and energy into it. You're really like somewhere where sometimes if you're too efficient, they're just going to keep passing more and more work to you because you can handle. It's like they must not have enough to do because you can handle a tremendous amount of work. But it's just that you've gotten such a good system down. You're so well organized that you're able to process a lot more than people who are not that way. This could be happening in a relationship, and maybe you're in denial about how much it's wearing on you, because it is something you excel at, and you do feel comfortable doing it. It doesn't mean you want to do everything and take care of all the details and be the manager of the relationship, the manager of the kids, the manager of the house. You have your own work, the manager of getting the car oil changed, the manager of maintenance on stuff, that like planning the vacation, like buying the holiday presents, whatever. You're just like, you know what, on somewhere, whether it's relationship, you're gonna like go on strike, I think, or you're gonna be like, I'm applying for management because I basically run this place anyway. So definitely apply for jobs, for like a higher up job. Don't sell yourself short. Even if you don't think you're qualified, definitely apply, because you need to have just because you think it's sort of easy on some level, it's not that easy for most other people. So don't downplay or make sure you value this skill, even though you don't think it's that big of a skill, because it comes so easily to you. You have the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance and the Magician. So the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance in some ways to me are similar, because the Wheel of Fortune says there are going to be ups and there are going to be downs, and you have to learn to stay centered in the center of the wheel to weather those without getting, oh my God, this is awesome, and oh my God, what am I going to do? This is terrible. You can just sort of stay chill and just go with the flow. As the wheel of, the universe of life spins around you, and you can't control that. So part of it is learning to surrender and give up control to those things you can't control. And when you are so detail oriented, and so it's hard not to want to control everything. So learning to let go and only control, and learning what you can and cannot control. So if you are a manager, stop micromanaging. You have to let the people sink or swim and guide them without just going in and doing everything, because they won't learn otherwise, right? But it's an auspicious time to start a new venture. You have all the tools you need, everything you can, and once you set your mind to it, but maybe you're in denial. Maybe you're like, no, I can't apply for that job. I can't ask that person out. Like, there's a little bit of self-doubt that you need to challenge, and you need to give yourself a pep talk, or talk to your favorite person that's maybe a fire sign that's going to be like, no, you're awesome. You are great. You should definitely go for it. That's going to encourage you, or even an air sign, anyone, but can, an air sign will be like, well, that's illogical. You're not making sense. You have this degree. You've done this. You've accomplished this. They will just eviscerate your argument of why you're not worthy. And and just lay it out. They'll be able to make you a nice list and tell you why you're completely wrong and that you are perfect for this job or this whatever you want to do. So have a little faith in yourself. Um, and you need to value yourself more than you have. You are worth more. You need to charge more. You need to expect more from other people, from partners. You don't need to do everything. So a part of it is going to be letting go of things you can't control, and understanding your true value, because you are worth more than you are valuing yourself at present. So thank you so much, Capricorn, for watching. Have a great week. Bye.